Hello and welcome to the Pioneer Library System. I'm Sherry Simpson and today we're going to do granny squares. Granny squares are very versatile. You can cover pillows, you can make blankets, you can make clothing, and we're going to start off with a few stitches. And I would also like to share with you a granny quilt. This is one that my own personal grandmother, who was born in 1901, she made during her lifetime, and I just wanted to show it off and to let you see that they've been around a long time, but they're still beautiful. And the first thing we're going to learn how to do is called a chain stitch. Here is your beginning knot. Anytime you're just going to do a basic stitch. And the first thing we're going to do is a chain stitch. You hook in, yarn over, and pull out. Yarn over, pull out. And this is your basic chain stitch. And next we're going to do a double crochet. To do a double crochet, we're going to use our same foundation that we had, and you chain 3, then you yarn over, and you skip this one, and you go into the next hole, yarn over, come out, yarn over, come out twice, yarn over, come out again, and there is your chain and your first double crochet. Yarn over, go into the next hole, yarn over, pull out twice, and there's your next double crochet. Then you're going to go in there, and then you have your next double crochet, and so you've ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th. This one's always a little tricky, and you go in and you come out, and there. Now you have your chain, your single crochet, and your double crochet. Now we're going to do a magic circle. It starts your crochet. It's called a magic circle. To do a magic circle, you grab your yarn as such, pull it over, and it comes out over there. Put your crochet hook in, come around, grab that one, and then bring it back through. Now you have your magic circle. And this is how I start a granny square. Now that you have your magic circle, put the tail on this end so that your thumb and finger can hold on to it, and you're going to chain 3. And that counts as your first double crochet. And you will need a total of 12 double crochets or 11 double crochets in your chain. So you yarn over and you come through, and so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, here's my favorite. I always go back and verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now that you have your 12, you're going to take that tail, tighten up your circle, tighten it a little more, and this, you don't yarn over, you go 1, 2, Remember you did 3 on the very first one? So you're going to go in there and you're going to do a slip stitch, just chain through. So you just, where you were, you go over to that, grab it, and you come out both. And so you've done your first round on your granny square. Once again, you're going to chain 3. Yarn over, and this hole that you have there, go in and come out. So there's 2 and 3. Your chain, your 2 double stitches, that counts for 3. Now you're going to put a chain stitch in, yarn over, come back in, and you're going to do a total of 3 double crochets. 3. So now you have 6 crochets in this first hole and a chain in between. So now you're going to count 3 of those double crochets, yarn over and go in and do your double crochet. And you're going to do 3 of them in that one hole. And then you're going to do your chain stitch. Then you're going to put another 3 double crochets in there. 2 and 3. So again, you have your 3, your chain, your 3. You're going to count to 3 again, yarn over, and bring that out. And you're going to make your 3 double crochets, do a chain, and do another 3 double crochets. So now you have all 6 and your chain. So you're going to yarn over and you're going to find the last hole, and this is what's going to make your square. Okay? So you put in, aha, 1 slipped over. Okay. It's an easy fix. Chain 1. Then you're going to come back in, do your last 3 double crochets. And now we're getting ready to do that slip stitch again. Grab a hold of your yarn, go in. So you'll have your 1, 2, and it's going to go in that hole. Grab your yarn, come out, grab your yarn, and now you have 2 rounds of your granny square. And get ready for your 3rd, so you chain your 3, and so you'll have your side. Oops, went out too many. And as you can see, we're now on the side of the square. So you only put your chain and your 2 double crochets there, then you yarn over, you find your 3, and you find where you have that chain right there in between the 3. You go in there. What happened to that? Every now and then something crazy happens. So you just start again, yarn over, and you go in that hole and you come out. Can't worry about crazy things happening. If crazy things didn't happen in our yarning world, I don't know where we'd all be. So now you've done your 3. You do a chain. Now then you're going to do another 3. And so now we've got the side and 1 corner. So now we're going to do another side, which is 3 double crochets. But you don't need a corner in the middle of the side. That's something you got to remember. So when you get ready, you yarn over and you find your next 3. And you go in there and you do your 3, and you're at a corner. So you're going to put it one chain, then do another 3. And check yourself. Now you're going to be on the side, and you're going to do your 3 double crochets. So you've got 2 corners and 3 sides done. So you're going to go into that corner, but you got to yarn over first. Okay, there you go. And 3, and after this one, we're going to do 1 chain. Get ready to do 3 more double crochets. And it went away. No, grab it, come back out. All right, so now you have your 3, your chain, your 3. You're going to do the side, and you only do 3 here, okay? Then you're ready for your last corner, and you're going to get your 3, 2, 1, a chain, and 1, 2, 3, and now you're ready to attach it to where you got started, and you're going to go 1, 2, put that right through that hole, grab yarn over, right through, and there's no additional chain. See now? You're ready to start on your next one. So this time you're going to have, instead of 1 like we had last time, you're going to have 2 triple crochets on the sides. And you will still have, you still do your corners exactly the same. The only thing that changes now is how many triple crochets you have on the side. You have to decide what you want this for, how big you want it to be, and use it that way. So as we finish this corner here, you will notice that we've only done the side and 1 corner, but we have 1, 2, 3 whole rows, and number 4 row, we're starting to really build out. Now that we have finished our granny square, it's important to know that they can be trivets, they can be made into purses, they can be made into dresses, and be sure and go by your local library and pick up some books. They will show you many ways of doing granny squares. What I showed you today is just the beginning of the different uses and ways of making a granny square. And thank you for joining us.